Hey everyone, welcome back to the final day of the annual Winter Classic here at ICSB and at
the Doghouse.
And we are super excited to bring to you a great game here early in the morning at 9 a.m. local time. It is going to be the ICSB Lady Bulldogs versus Tirana International School Tigers.
Yes, we got a great game today. Yesterday and the day before that were fantastic for basketball. We're still kind of shaking from last night's incredible game in which the
My
Bulldogs
voice is still struggling here.
Yes, we're able to really close it out in a close one over the Falcons, but we have an even greater one in store as the Lady Bulldogs take on the Lady Falcons from Tirana.
Tigers, but you know.
Sorry, Tigers from Albania.
It's still early for Henry over there.
It is. This is one of those things where it's the third and final day of the tournament. We have 2 games left in the girls' pool play before we get into the brackets, starting at around 11 a.m. Budapest time today. If you're the Bulldogs, if you're the Tigers, what's sort of going through your mind? You're not trying to think ahead too much forward to pool play, but at the same time, you still got to handle the game in front of you, and you still got to balance that load management. What are you thinking if you're Coach Jenkins today?
Yeah, you know, you look at this game, and it's early in the morning. It's, you know, you woke up probably not too long ago, but also you got to find a way to also try to rest your starters as much as possible. Find a way to keep this, really this good momentum that you've had going over the last 2 days, and how do you carry that into today during this game and also later in? Because, like we said, it's one of those things where you win this game, you're gonna have a great shot of winning it all. And so, for me, I'm interested to see what's going on. But here we go, we're getting ready for the jump. Just a reminder, I'm Ben, that's Henry, and we are gonna be here with you all day, literally all day with you. So here goes the jump. Lana is jumping for ICSB. And Lydia gets the ball. ICSB has got the ball going from left to right. And Mira kicks it back. Little short. Mira gets a rebound. And is going to be a foul. 2 shots for Mira. Mira had a really good game yesterday, as well as Sophia, Susie. I mean, we can go down the list. They all had a really, really good game.
Really great team effort.
Yes, team effort. Mira with the first free throw. Early morning here. Knocks it home. Very good shot here.
And the Bulldogs have the first points of this Saturday edition of the Winter Classic.
Yes. And with the second shot. Up and good. 2 for 2 from the line. It is now 2-0 early ICSB. Now TIS bringing it up. Gets the ball over to the right side. It's just taken away by Lydia. She said, "Give me that."
What a great steal.
Yes, bring it up on the left side. Back, but it's stolen by TIS. TIS puts it up, and it's good. Basket there by Kinsley. And TIS is trying to make a statement here, try to come up with, some would say, a really big win. And to see what they can do leading up to the end of this tournament. A pass over there from Mira. Lana with the rebound. Lana kicks it out. Lydia for 3. Just off the mark. Rebound. Lenora. Lenora gives it up. Shot by TIS. Rebound. Puts up. Miss. And Mia got the rebound. Kicks it back to Kinsley. Kinsley gives it over to Avon. Avon. Back to Kinsley. Shot for 3. It is off the mark by Lenora.
Yes, and those of you tuning in who have not been able to tune in yet, we do play with a 24-second shot clock here at the ICSB Winter Classic.
And Mira bringing it up. Mira gives it over to Joanne. Joanne. Now Mira back inside. Mira gets fouled again. Mira is going to the line once more early in this contest. Trying to add on to her 2 for 2 from just a few moments ago. Mira from the line for 1. And it's in. A great job by Mira hitting those free throws early. And now the second shot. Mira. Shot and good. And now TIS brings the ball. Gives it over to Kinsley. Kinsley Gives it back to Lenora. Lenora's got the ball just at the top of the key. Gives over to Mia. Mia kicks it back. Shot by TIS. Kinsley with the rebound. And there's 2 seconds left. 1. Almost knocks it in. That was Inez with almost got the bucket there. And Kinsley came down with the rebound. And now it's going to be ICSB ball.
Bulldog ball.
Early in the morning, I like it.
You're going to be getting a lot of those today, hopefully.
Lydia bringing up the ball. Kicks it up to Gian. Off. Lana gets the offensive rebound. Kicks it back to Mira. Mira for the shot. Just off the mark. Lana with a great rebound. Kicks it back to Joanne. Off. Rebound TIS. Avon with the rebound. Bringing it down is now Lenora. Lenora. Now it's got with Kinsley. Kinsley kicks it over to Inez. Inez kicks it back to Lenora. Lenora to the right. And it's now taken away. Lydia does a great job of getting a hand on there. Causes the deflection. It is now with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. TIS ball.
Yep. Early in the morning here, the energy difference is something that you can try to lean into for both teams.
Over and back. Over and back.
Yep. Keep an eye out on the amount of second chance points that we're going to be seeing probably in this first half. A lot of buckets going up still early in the morning. Look for teams to try to reconvert those rebounds. On
Mia now goes up. Oh, doesn't get to fall. It's tipped out. I believe it's going to stay here. Yes, at TIS ball.
You know, I've seen a lot of lions, tigers, and bears this tournament.
Oh, my. We got Lenora drives, takes it up, and gets fouled. This TIS team is definitely a little undersized. They don't have the same height that ICSB has, but they're still gritty. They're fighting for every ball. Exactly,
and sometimes that shock factor of if you're especially, you know, somebody with a lot of length and you're seeing somebody with not a lot of length be like, oh my gosh, you're really, really scrappy. Can really definitely give it to you. And getting these free throw opportunities. First one about to go up. And it falls for the Tigers.
Lenora. You know, my high school was the Tigers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the West Liberty Salem Tigers.
Ooh.
And we were pretty good at basketball back in the day.
Hey, she makes 2 for 2 from the line.
2 for 2.
It's exactly what you want to see.
I mean, I don't know what's going on today, but every team is just hitting their free throws already.
Yep.
Both teams. Stolen by TIS out the inbounds. Mia gives it back to Lenora. Tried to get back to Mia. No good there. Rebound. Steal ICSB by Lana. Mira brings it up. Mira kicks it over to the side to Joanne. Joanne tries to get it over.
What a
Jan.
steal.
By
with
Kinsley.
the steal.
Deflected. That ball was just bouncing all over the place. Bobbling, bouncing.
Told you, it's a game of pinball.
It is.
Bom, bom, bom.
It's like bobbing for the apples. I don't know where I was going with that one. It's a little too early for jokes.
We'll be warming up, folks, just like this game. We'll be warming up, and our teams will be warming up today.
We've got a lot of games ahead of us.
Thank you for tuning in this early.
Yes, please. Thank you. And if you're in the United States watching this, congrats. Getting up this early.
Thank you so much.
All right, Sophia, bring the ball up. Now back to Susie. Susie gets it up. It's deflected. I can't quite see. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be TIS ball. TIS ball.
Kinsley with the inbound.
I will say it is nice that they have their first names on the back of their jersey.
I know, especially being in Europe. That is amazing.
It's very nice. And back to Mia. Mia kicks it over, and it's deflected. Lenora does a reverse, misses. Great hustle by Sophia. It is deflected, but they're going to say it's off TIS. Bulldog ball.
See, isn't it fun when you throw in a little bulldog ball?
It's good rhythm, you know?
It is good rhythm.
Mira takes it in, kicks it back outside. Kicks over to Susie. Susie for the shot. Just off the line. Rebound Sophia. Kicks it to Mira. Mira misses the layup. Tipped. Rebound Kinsley. Kinsley's bringing it up on the right side. Kicks it back. Slowing it down. But they find a wide open Mia. Mia misses. Puts it up by Ines. Ines misses. Mia gets the rebound. Now, Avon has the ball. Kicks it out to Lenora. Shot off. Rebound Ines. Ines back to Lenora. Lenora takes it up. Shot. Misses. Rebound. Avon. Avon kicks it back to Lenora. Lenora for 2 buckets.
What a great shot right there.
Offensive rebound.
And that's
phenomenal.
what I said. Second chance
Scrappy.
points are going to be the difference. I feel like both teams are going to get a lot of rebounds. It's going to be who can convert a lot of those second chance points.
And Sophia with the top ball, top the key. She takes it. A great drive by Sophia. Off. Rebound. No. Rebound. Tigers. It's off the foot. Avon comes up with it.
Sophia with the one-woman press.
It's one away there. Mia got the ball. A little hesitation. Puts it up. Doesn't get to fall. Rebound Jin. And now Susie with the ball. Gives it to Sophia. Sophia on the right side. On the right wing. Deflected. And it's going to stay with ICSB.
Yep. And if you're the Tigers, something to keep an eye out is going to be those passing lanes, trying to get hands in the passing lane. The Bulldogs really like to share the ball. They like to find the windows in transition, find the next gallop. And so really trying to get a hand in the passing lane is going to be a key for the Tigers.
Yeah, that ball was deflected, but Susie was out of bounds when she grabbed it, so it is going to be TIS ball. Also, shout out to the Pep Man being up this early on a Saturday morning when it's no school.
That's great.
It's phenomenal.
Listen, there might be a grade for this for them.
Oh, it's going to be a travel there. I think she forgot to dribble as she was trying to pass the ball. She knew it too. She was like, oh no, oops.
Yep, that's okay. We're warming up here.
The brain is still trying to wake up a little bit. Oh, deflected, but still, Juji's got it. She passes it up and trying to get to Ryan, but is deflected, stolen by TIS. TIS gets it up to Lenora.
What a great hand to knock the ball loose. It looks like it's
Sophia
going to come up Bulldog
too.
ball.
And it gets to Susie. Susie bringing it up. On the left side, now back to Sophia, just past half court. Sophia brings it up. Great pass inside to Ryan. Almost gets it to fall. Rebound Avon. Avon gets it out to Emma. Emma bringing it up. No one's contesting her, and it's good. Straight down the lane.
Is the bank open after 9 on Saturdays?
I think it is. I think it is. Yes.
Okay.
Susie's got the ball. Kicks over to Sophia. Sophia down the right side. Sophia back on top to Susie. Susie over, gets deflected. Stolen by TIS. TIS gets it up to Mia. Mia puts it up and in. It's now a 10-4 lead for TIS. It is truly becoming a game of scrappiness.
Yep.
And now Susie with the ball on the right wing. Susie drives, and they're going to say, I believe, an illegal. No? Oh, I think they are going to say maybe an illegal screen. I'm not quite sure what they called there, but it is going to be TIS ball with 8:47 left to play in this first half.
Bowser is pacing in anticipation
He's just
of
like, I'm ready.
Of a
ready
Bulldog revival.
I want this. He wants that dub. And now we have Mia bring the ball, gives it up. Shot by Lenora, and one! Lenora knocks it in. It is now a 12-4 lead for TIS early in this ball game, and they're going to line for an old-fashioned three-point play.
I like that. One shot.
We talk about the shoes a lot, but your gear today here in the booth is absolutely phenomenal.
Thank you. You too. You too. You got the Nikes on today.
The Nikesies? We call them the Nikesies now?
Still
Rebound by TIS. Jump ball.
That's going to be Bulldog ball.
Nikesies.
We're warming up.
Susie gets Sophia. Back to Susie. Susie driving just past half court. Susie, great defense by TIS, but Susie breaks the press. She shoots it up just off the mark. Deflected. Rebound. Kinsley. Kinsley puts it up to Lenora. Lenora, what a defensive play by Juji to get a hand on that.
Yep, and that's exactly the type of defensive plays that she's been making all tournament. Really a reliable Bulldog defender.
Lenora gives it up to Sophia. Sophia gives it to Juji. Juji with a shot just off the mark. Offensive rebound. Lenora. And it's going to be a jump ball. TIS ball. Tiger ball.
See, it
doesn't have the same ring. Good music here in the morning. Mia, I believe she traveled again, but no call. And ripped out by Sophia. And I believe she bounced off her knee. It is going to be TIS ball. Sophia's just very scrappy. She just finds her little spots to steal the ball, like every time down the court.
Yep.
Haven got the ball inside. Kicks back to Mia. Mia with the shot. Off. Kinsley with the rebound. Another shot this time by Emma. Misses. Rebound. Susie drives. Got a wide open lane. Takes it up. And just in and out. Emma's now got the ball. She's driving. She puts it up. They're going to call a foul. And now they're going to the line. Oh, no. They're going to say travel. Travel there was the call.
Yep. And if you're the Bulldogs here, it's kind of like what we talked about yesterday in some of our games. Feels like there's a lid on the basket right now. You really need just one to drop, and I feel like a couple more buckets will follow.
Yeah, and Juji loses the ball. It is now going to be TIS ball. Again, 12-4 here early. 5:47 left to go in this first half. A very fast-paced game so far. Emma shoots it and makes it. It is now a 14-4 game. TIS is playing really well right now. And ICSB is still trying to find their mojo here in the morning. Honora passes, stolen by Emma. Emma, that's going to be a double dribble. Again, the mojo for TIS is just, they're on fire right now.
Yeah, right now they got 4 steals on the stat sheet right now. ICSB has 3. This is really one of those games where the ball is changing hand a lot, and both teams are having a little bit of hard time controlling it, really settling down with it.
Yeah, shot by Juji. Off the mark a little bit. They're going to stay here. And I can notice that Coach Jenkins is trying to rest her starters as much as she can from time to time to give them some juice for the rest of the day here. Kick back to Juji. Juji off the mark. Rebound to Nora. Nora kicks it back. Susie for 2. Just off the mark. Rebound TIS. TIS tries to pass. It's going to be a foul on Sophia. And now that's going to be TIS ball with 4:22 left in this game. In this half. I do that a lot. The mental farts there. And a shot by TIS. Rebound Sophia. Sophia trying to slow it down. At this point, you have to have composure right now. It's not over. You still have a whole other half plus 4 minutes in this first half. Susie drives. TIS switches to zone. Tries to get it inside. It's going to stay with ICSB. Again, I noticed the switch there by TIS going to a zone there. Does make it difficult when you're trying to find some space. Juji comes off the screen. You talked about it.
Exactly.
Off-ball movement.
Off-ball movement is exactly what this team kind of needs to get back into it. And like I said, now that the lid is off the basket, let's see if a couple more fall for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Emma from deep misses. Rebound Sophia. Susie bringing it up. Susie goes right past Emma. Now Susie drives.
Looking for help.
And just miscommunication, but a good hustle by Susie. Tries to get a deflection. Now Avon bringing it up. Gets it over to Kinsley. Kinsley back to Lenora. Lenora. Drive deflected. It is still TIS ball. It's going to be a timeout, ICSB. Right now, 14-6, TIS with 2:53 remaining. Henry, I'm a little shocked just the way that TIS is playing. Not because, again, we've watched them play. They're a good team. It just seems like they're on a different level this morning.
Yeah, right now they're really taking advantage of those fast break opportunities. We said they got a lot of steals on the stat sheet right now, and I think that's creating a lot of transition opportunities where they've been able to sort of outrun the Bulldogs right now. The Bulldogs have a lot of length. They've realized that maybe going set, trying to work a set offense on that lengthy Bulldog defense, probably not the best opportunity, especially if you're a little undersized. That being said, though, this is a great game plan by the Toronto Tigers to really give themselves a 14-6 lead here, especially coming out of this timeout. Look for the Bulldogs, though, to respond to this. Coach Jenkins, this is not her first rodeo.
Yeah.
She will have had a plan for this.
She's already talking about it right now. You can see.
Yep. And so really keep an eye on the Bulldogs to see how they respond. But great job, Toronto Tigers, really kicking off this Saturday with a bit of a bang offensively.
And honestly, I love the fight from ICSB still because this is the first real deficit they've faced this tournament where they've been down quite a bit of points. And you still see them fighting. They're not giving up.
Nope.
They're still trying to find their spots to make a difference, and we'll see what's going to happen. Let's see if they can get a stop here. Lenora gives it to Ines. Ines banks it in from about just inside the three-point line. It is now a 10-point ball game again. TIS is just leading the way here early on in this matchup.
Yep.
Sophia drives. She finds a little lane, gets it up. A good shot. Deflection back. Rebound, Emma. Emma gets it up to Ines. Ines, pump fake, puts it up and in. 18-6, TIS. Here goes Susie. Susie, and they did backcourt violation. Here we go.
Toronto doing a great job with the jump shot.
Yeah.
A lot of their points coming off of the jump shot. Also in transition.
And now we have ICSB trying to pressure it a little bit. But from deep, TIS shoots it from deep. Lenora, but does miss. Mira now bring the ball up on the right side. Mira trying to find some space. She pulls up from inside the three, misses, rebound ICSB. Now Juji puts it up, misses. Sophia gets rebound and fouled.
Yep, gonna go to the line for 2 shots here. Chance to cut this to a 10-point deficit.
And you know what? ICSB is sticking with what they're doing, in the last few games. But I almost wonder, do you have to start trying to maybe stretch it out a little bit? Finding some lanes, kicking, shooting out from a little outside is maybe what you have to do. We don't know. We'll have to see what happens. First one's off the mark there. Sophia with the second shot. Second shot's up and just off the mark, but great hustle. Sophia gets her own rebound, kicks it inside, deflected, and it's going to get deflected again. ICSB comes up with it. Sophia shoots just off the mark. Rebound TIS. Emma's got the ball on the left side. She's looking up, trying to find someone. Kicks it over to Ines. Ines shoots, misses. Rebound Emma. Kicks it back to Lenora. Just inside the three-point line, misses. Rebound Juji for ICSB. ICSB ball. Bring it up. Susie's trying to find some space. A little four-court press by TIS. Susie has the ball. Kicks it over to Sophia. Sophia gets it stripped away, but does get hit with an elbow. And I believe it's going to be... Yes, it's going to be TIS. A foul on TIS. Rebound for ICSB. Hopefully Sophia is okay. She looks like she got hit in the face with an elbow. Let's hope this is okay here. And shot by Mira for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Back to Mira. Off the mark again. And that is the end of the first half. I even lost track of how much time was left. End of the first half here. 18-6 TIS. That is the end of the first half. We'll be back in a bit for a halftime recap.
I just want you, call my phone right now. I just wanna hear your line. 'Cause I know what you like, boy. You're mine, can't make you like, boy. 내 지난 날들은 눈 뜨면 있는 꿈. Hi boy, 너만 원해. Hi boy, 내가 전해. And we can go high. 나도 밤에 이렇게 봐. Step into the sky. You know I hype you, boy. 너만 봐 떠나가 펑 터질 것만 같아 몰라 몰라 숨도 못 쉰대 나 때문에 힘들어 심장이 떨어지네 왜 그 말은 너무 예쁘대 자랑하는 건 아니고 약간은 못 받아서 미안해 친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할게 later 조르지 마 회복하지 않아 부르게 해줄게 baby 아직은 좀 일러 내 맘 듣긴 일러 하지만 더 보여줄래 Try to baby 좀 더 힘을 내 여자가 쉽게 마음을 주면 안 돼 그래야 네가 날 더 좋아하게 될걸 태연하게 연기할래 아무렇지 않게 내가 널 좋아하는 맘 모르게 Just get together and then baby turn up
And we are back with a halftime report. Thanks to the 7th and 8th grade girls for doing the halftime show. And we are back with Henry over here. And it's been a little bit of a shocker this morning, early in this ball game.
Yeah, this has been a game. Great job for the Toronto International School Tigers for how they've shown up. They've jumped out to an 18 to 6
yeah.
lead over the hometown team. But listen, if there's one thing I know about playing in the doghouse is that this game is still not over. So we'll be very interested to see how they go from here. Looking on your schedule today, this is what we got coming up for you later on.
We'll be back with you at 11 o'clock for the ICSB boys game. They're going to be playing in their pool kind of tournament play to determine to see where they get, if they get into the third place game or into the championship game. And so we'll be back with that one. And then we're going to actually, just to let you know, we're going to have all 4 girls and boys third place and championship games. So Henry and I are going to be doing 4 straight games with you. It's going to be a doozy. We are super excited.
It's going to be back to back to back to back.
And we're excited. So we'll definitely be with you along the way, and we're super excited to see, how these games turn out. But yes, we'll be finishing this game with you. We'll be back at 11 for the ICSB boys game, as they were the Pool A1 at the top of their pool. And then we are going to be back at 3 o'clock, and then 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. That is just terrifying to think about. But we are going to be back with you for 4 games, and excited to bring that action to you. But going back to this game here, one thing I've noticed, Henry, and I want you to tell me if I'm on the right track here. I think it's got to be, we talked about runs, and I feel like TIS really, that whole half really, was just on this run of making shot after shot after shot. Can this be turned around? What does ICSB need to do to turn this around?
Yeah, I think they need a couple easy buckets right now. What does that look like? Does that look like, fighting, trying to get a couple free throws, trying to make a couple free throws? Is that trying to really set them up? They're making a lot of sort of passes right now, which is good, trying to set up some good things that have just not worked. I imagine we'll see, we got Lana right now, we got Mira, we got Lydia, we got Susie, we got Kami on the court right now. Okay, look for them to try to really reiterate Coach Jenkins' adjustments.
Yeah, agreed.
Try to get some easy buckets. Look for a little bit of an offensive shift.
Lydia takes it in and then misses it, but does fight for it, gets the jump ball. It's going to be TIS ball.
Yep, I'd almost want to see the Bulldogs, see if they can hold on to the ball a little bit more. They've been very quick with their possession so far.
TIS with the ball. Kinsley on the right wing. Gives it back to Lenora. Lenora goes up, misses. Rebound, Lydia.
And that's something that if you are the Bulldogs, you have to be happy with. You have a lot of great length down low.
Oh, taken away by Mia. Mia shot, misses. Kinsley, rebound. Kicks it back to Avon. Off. Rebound, Mia. Mia gets it back to Inez. Back to Mia for 3. Short. And it's going to be ICSB ball.
Yep, and so really locking up that paint area, forcing TIS to try to take a little bit lower percentage shot is definitely going to be one of the ways that the Bulldogs try to get back into this.
Agreed. Lydia, right wing, gets it back on top of the key to Susie. Susie drives to the left hand. Susie gets it stripped away. Kinsley with the ball. Gives it up to Mia. Mia shoots and in. 20-6 TIS. Ball now into Kimmy. Up to Mira. Mira gets it inside to Lana. Lana shoots. Misses. Rebound Mira. Mira puts one up. Misses. Rebound Lydia. Misses. Rebound. And Lenora get the rebound. Foul on Lana. It is 20-6. TIS. Early in the second half.
Tying her shoe.
It's good to tie your shoe.
It is good.
It's very good to tie your shoe.
Yep. I'm a huge fan of the single knot.
The single knot. Do you ever do the around the bunny tree?
No,
whatever?
I'm a two bunny ear guy.
You're too bunny. Oh, sad. And we have Lenora drives. Great job by Susie to get hands on the ball. It's going to be jump ball. ICSB.
Bulldog ball.
Pass in, stolen by Kinsley. Kinsley gives it over to Mia. Mia tries to pull up, passes. Drives with the left hand, Mia puts it up, misses. Rebound Kinsley. Kinsley up, misses. Rebound Inez. Inez gets it over to Lenora. Lenora jump shot, off. Rebound Lana, jump ball, stays here with TIS.
Yep. Keep an eye out for it. Looks like the TIS, the Tigers, are starting to press the Bulldogs.
Yes. Inez for two. Misses. Rebound, Lydia. Lydia, ball's deflected. Mia grabs the ball. Lenora with it. Gives it over to Inez. Back to Lenora. Lenora for three. Off. Rebound, Lydia. Gives it over to Joanne. Joanne gives it back to Lydia, who gives it back to Susie. Susie brings it up on the left side. Gives it inside to Mira. Mira. Give it to Susie in the corner. 3-pointers off. Deflected. It's going to be TIS ball. They're getting good looks. They just got to get the ball to fall in the hoop.
Yep. And at this point, you really just need to see one fall in.
Just chip away. TIS got the ball. Inez with the shot. Misses. Tipped. Rebound Mira. Susie gets it to Mira. Mira on the left side. Brings it up. Passes to Lana. Deflects off Lana. It is going to be TIS ball. Subs here.
Yep.
I believe Sophia looks like she's back in the game, which again is a good sign as she got knocked in the face earlier. Always good to see players get back up and in the game. And Mia bringing the ball up, top of the key. Mia gives it over to Inez. Gives it back to Lenora. Inez got it, back to Lenora. Lenora comes off a screen, shoots it, off. It's going to be ICSB ball.
Yep.
Lydia brings it up on the right side. Lydia gives it over to Joanne. Joanne back to Sophia. Sophia on the right wing. Sophia is trying to drive. She pulls it back. Give it to Mira. Mira pulls up from the free throw line and banks it in.
Yep.
And she's pumped. She knows this is the time.
That's one of those shots that you need to see fall.
Yep,
Great
you have
job
to.
getting one. Let's see with the Bulldogs how they respond.
20-8. 14:58 to go and counting. Good defense by Sophia. Inez got it. Inez gets it back to Lenora. Lenora from deep. And it's off the mark. ICSB ball.
Yep. You always got to hate those air balls. We saw one hit the pet band earlier.
Yeah, we did.
Justice for the pet band.
And here we go. Lydia passes it into Sophia. Sophia brings it up. And just a little bit high on the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. TIS ball. And now the Tigers got the ball. Here they go. Mia bringing the ball up. Mia gives it over to Kinsley. Kinsley back to Lenora. Lenora gives it over to Mia. Mia passes it in. Deflecting. Sophia with the rebound. She's got a wide open lane.
On the fast break.
And a great block by Lenora. Great hustle back by Lenora to get back and get a block there.
Yep.
Lydia inbounding the ball. Lydia passes it inside.
Looking for help.
Oh, it's deflected. Another deflection. Sophia comes up with it. Another deflection. And it's going to be, I can't see. It's going to be TIS ball. TIS ball. And Kinsley inbounds to Lenora. Lenora over to Emma. Emma is going to be a travel. She did not finish through. She knows what she did. And now it is going to be ICSB ball. Bowser's got the little like roll and travel move there.
He does. You know, that's always my favorite call because it's so fun to dance to.
Great pass by Mira. Into Joanne with a bucket.
Exactly. Great job at taking advantage of the fact that TIS was a little bit slow in the transition game.
Yeah.
Able to get sort of a mismatch down there.
Very good. And now, I believe that is Teresa's got the ball. She gives it back to, and deep three by Lenora misses. Rebound ISP. Now, TIS. I'm mixing all my teams up. ICSB now with the rebound. Mira bringing it up. She passes it up. Haley with the pass. Inside to Lydia. Deflection. Great hustle back by Emma.
Yep. Great job, Emma, of getting down there, making sure the 2-on-1 gets interrupted, seeing that open pass, really getting in the lane.
Sophia from the baseline. Shot. What a bucket. 2-pointer. It's now an 8-point ball game. And it's now 12 minutes ago, 8-point ball game, and it's truly becoming a ball game, if I do say so myself.
Yep, and this is what the Bulldogs needed to see. They needed to see a couple drops. Sometimes mentally, psychologically, you really need to see the ball go in the hoop a couple times in order to know that, hey, we can still do this.
And we have, again, early in the morning, we're starting to, I think all the bodies are starting to wake up. We're ready for this matchup. And now we're here, down within 12 minutes to go. It's an 8-point ball game. ICSB's fighting back, as they always do. Stripped. Ball. Great job by the defense as a team there to get the ball. Juju gets the ball, gets to Lydia. Lydia on the right side. She passes it back to Sophia. Sophia drives. Kicks to Juju. Bucket! 20-14. We talked about them, and the crowd's getting alive here in the
doghouse.
And the doghouse is truly coming alive here early in the morning. Mia drives, kick it to Kinsley. Kinsley off the screen, kicks it back to Lenora. Lenora puts it up, misses. It's ICSB ball. It's becoming a ball game.
Yep. Bulldog ball.
You know, they're not helping our voices at all with all these crazy games going on now.
They're really not, but hey, it's not over yet. Don't want to announce or jinx anything, but man, the Bulldogs look like they are starting to catch a little bit of offensive momentum.
And you jinxed them.
I forgot to cross my fingers.
Kinsley misses, and it's going to be Sophia's got the ball. There was no out of bounds. They said they were inbounds. Okay. Now, Kami bring the ball up. Driving, kick. Juju with a shot. Just off the mark. Deflection. Stolen. Giambano. Deflection. By Joanne. Had the shot there. And just off the mark.
Yep. Something to sort of keep an eye out at home. Whichever team you are watching, watch how they respond in transition. Why that offensive set there for the Bulldogs was possible was because TIS was a little bit slow in transition. The ball was able... One of my things my coach has always told me is the ball always will be faster than the man. So, the more you can pass that ball around...
Was that in 5th grade?
Well, this was in lacrosse, which... Similar to basketball enough. But, yes, the ball movement will always be faster than the man. The Bulldogs were able to get 3 to 4 people down there. It looks like TIS only had 2 to 3. You're able to do a lot more, find the open man a whole lot easier with that numbers imbalance down there.
I would say, though, I will say, imagine if ICSB had a lacrosse team.
Hey.
That'd be phenomenal. John Burgess, if you're listening right now.
The athletic director, this is my petition. Bring it on.
Let's do a little lacrosse.
DVAC, if you are listening, I think the Danube Valley Athletic Conference would greatly benefit from a lacrosse team.
I agree, 100%. Coach Henry at the helm.
Listen, DVAC does golf. We should be able to have lacrosse.
If there's golf, we should do, I think, curling. I'd lead the curling team.
Oh, the curling.
Coach Ben leading the curling team would be phenomenal. Do I know anything about curling? No. Do I think it's awesome to watch? Yes.
Yes, you know what I also think is awesome to watch is this TIS inbound.
And now we have Lenora bringing it up. Lenora gives it over to Inez. Back to Mia. Over to Kinsley. Kinsley, the ball's deflected. And they're going to say it stays here with... I just laugh watching Bowser react to every call. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, and I know that Bowser shoot does not have any AC.
Yeah. 3-pointer by Inez. Misses. Rebound Kinsley. Kinsley kicks it back out to Lenora. And it's stolen by Juji.
Way to recover the tip.
Kami bringing it up. She's bringing it up on the left side. She spins. They're going to say, I believe, a travel. Yes, they traveled. She moved the pivot foot while on the spin move there. And now we have TIS with the ball. We have now Kinsley on the right wing. Inside to Avon. Back outside to Lenora. Over to Mia. Mia back to Lenora. It's deflected. Lenora gains control. Lenora goes up. Just off the mark. Rebound ICSB. Now we have Juji with the ball. Back to Susie.
Yep. Bulldogs are playing a lot more confident with the ball. They're not rushing themselves. They're looking for good looks.
Oh, what a steal by Kinsley. But it's stolen right back by Kami. And I believe they're going to say she traveled. But again, great effort. I mean,
100% great effort.
Hands down. Hands out. Hands up. My phrases are off today. Mia with the ball. Great defense. Susie now with the ball. Susie back at the top, just past half court. Drives. Puts it up. Just off the mark. Rebound Kinsley. Kinsley up to Mia. Mia goes up. And in. TIS gets back on the board. Their first bucket this half. It's been 12 minutes, and they finally got a bucket. It's now 22-14 TIS. TIS playing good defense. Susie with a shot. Misses. Rebound. Coming back outside. Julian. Back out to Susie. Susie from the corner. Just off. Rebound Avon. And it's going to be a foul on Juji.
The game's starting to pick up speed-wise a little bit, okay? We're starting to see a little bit more mistakes being made. That's okay. Both teams are playing really, really, really hard. Look, though, for which team can sort of settle back into that rhythm now, okay? TIS back on the board with a bucket. ICSB looking to continue on that run from earlier. Both teams still playing great defense. Let's see which team could really settle into their game plan and really execute.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Kinsley with the inbound. She passed it all the way across the court. Now Lenora has it, gets it back to Kinsley. Kinsley down the post, deflected, stays here with TIS. There is 7 minutes to go.
We have 7 seconds on the shot clock. Those at home, they need to get the ball up in 7 seconds in order for not the shot clock violation. McCamey with the steal.
Phenomenal. Now Susie's trying to bring up the offense here. A little pressure from TIS. Not too much, but a little. And now Honora's got it. Back outside to Susie. Great hustle by Susie. Honora's got it. Honora drives. Shoots it. Just off the mark. Rebound. Honora's got it back outside.
Swinging the ball around.
Swings it. Swings it again. Block. Great block there, but they're saying a foul. Foul on the shot. Lenora got a little bit of the hand of Juji.
Juji will go to the line for 2.
And now we have Juji to the line. She's taking a breath. Here she goes. First shot. Up. Just off the mark. Second shot. To the line. Shot. And in.
Yep.
22-15. 5:45 remaining in the second half. She was on the line. It is now ICSB ball.
Bulldog ball.
That is just the mental things you got to be aware of here late in this game. And Mira enters back in the game for Susie. As well as, I believe. And great pass there. Oh, just off the fingertips of Kami there. And now we have Kinsley, I believe, taking the ball. No, Lenora taking the ball out. And gets the ball to Mia. Mia with the ball. Mia takes it, gives over to Inez. Inez over to Lenora. Lenora over to Kinsley. Kinsley gives back to Lenora. And Lenora for three. Off the mark. Rebound. Deflection. Stays with TIS.
Yep, you can hear the Tiger faithful here in the doghouse this morning. You can hear the Let's Go Tigers chants, trying to support on their team.
Deflection by Juji. Great deflection there. Stays here with TIS. And we have Kinsley taking the ball out. Gives it inside to Mia. Mia from deep.
Lets it fly.
Misses. Let it go. There we go.
Great. Hey, that's one of those things. Great job, Kami, by the way,
Yes.
trying to run to the ball, box out the TIS
Mira's got
girl,
it.
making sure she can't get it.
Goes by two
trying to get a Bulldog
defenders.
possession.
Pass to Juji. Shot off. Honora. Rebound. Kicks it back out to Mira. Mira shot. Banks it in.
The bank is open on
It's
Saturday,
a
folks.
5-point ball game here at the Doghouse.
Throw the dog a bone, will ya?
And here comes Lenora. Lenora passes it to Mia. Mia back to Ines. Back to Lenora. Lenora gives over to Kinsley. Kinsley back to Lenora. Lenora from deep. Misses.
Great
rebound. Juji.
Bowser's getting into the game. Mira taking the ball down the court.
Here we go. Mira trying to find some lane here. She passes it. Nope. She's going to shoot it. Doesn't get the roll. It's going to be deflected. And they're going to say, stay here. Ryan had a great job of trying to get that rebound. And now Mira's going to take the ball out. Mira gets the ball inbounded. Deflected. It's now going to be TIS ball.
That's a great hustle play right
It
there by
is.
Zuji to try to save that possession. It's not going to be TIS taking it down the court.
Lenora over to Inez for three.
Yep.
Off. Kinsley rebound. Kinsley puts it up. Miss. Rebound Juji.
Yep.
Juji drives a little bit. And there goes Mira. Mira with the take. And she's fouled. Going up for the shot. So that means 2 free throws coming away. She can make this a 3-point ball game. With 2:40 left to go in this game, guys, it is not over. This is still a very much a winnable game for ICSB in the Doghouse.
Ooh.
First shot. And it's in. It's a 4-point ball game. Can she make it to a 3-point ball game? Second shot for Mira. To the line. Puts it up. Off. She hustles. And almost gets her own rebound, but Kinsley comes away with it. Passes it up. Mia's wide open. Mia can't get it to fall. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out. Avon gives it over to Ines. Ines misses. Deflection. Stays here with TIS. I love that one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Timeout from TIS. Now here we go. Henry, this is what we live for. We live for this as announcers. We live for this as players, as coaches, as fans. We live for this. What does ICSB need to do to get back in this ball game and win this game?
ICSB needs to keep on doing what they're doing, folks. They're finding great high percentage looks, okay? Both teams right now, the offense tends to slow down when it comes to that 3-point shot attempt. I never want to say don't shoot the 3 ball, but if I'm both coaches, I'm saying don't shoot the 3 ball, okay? It is letting other teams come back into the game or run away with it right now. So, looking for high percentage shot selections, not rushing things. The free throw line, it is a spot where you can get points from. About 29-30% of ICSB's points today have come from the free throw line.
Yeah.
However, coming down the stretch for those in the arena, in the doghouse today,
Get
I don't know
loud.
if my blood pressure could handle it if this is in the final moments of this game and there's somebody at the line for the Bulldogs trying to win it. So look for good high percentage shots, being patient, okay?
And good defense.
Yep, good defense. Maybe don't go down there in the trees. Try to maybe dish it around to somebody
Yeah.
who's a little bit more open at the Mr. Mid-Range or the Miss Mid-Range, dare I say.
Lenora for 3. Misses. Rebound,
Yep.
Susie.
And that's what I'm talking about with that 3-point there. Notice how the 3-point goes up, low
Mira.
percentage shot. ICSB with a great rebound.
Mira on the right side. Puts it up. Misses. Ryan, offensive rebound. Kicks it back to Honora. Honora for a shot. Misses. Rebound, Mira. Mira goes up, misses. They're going to say foul. I'm trying to see who's going to go to the line. And I believe they're going to say Mira goes to the line for 2 free throws. This could be a 2-point ball game.
Folks, my blood pressure cannot handle this.
This is too early in the morning for my blood pressure to be already skyrocketed.
Cortisol is already through the roof.
Mira to the line for the first shot. And it gets it to fall. That is called the ICSB roll.
Mira, the Bulldog faithful, love you, but please, can you swish it next time? I don't think I could do it with a
The heart
bounce.
is pounding. The brain is thinking. The shot is up. She misses, but they're going to say she went over the line before the ball hit the rim. So that means it is a 3-point ball game. TIS has the ball.
It's a minute 16 left on the clock.
My heart is racing right now.
Do-do. Do-do.
And here goes TIS. Mia, bring the ball up. They don't need to shoot any major shots if they don't need it to. Lenora puts it up. She misses. It's a rebound, Juji. She pulls it away. What a strength. What a moment of strength there for Juji to rip it away from the defense.
Yep, they always say show the other team how much you want it, and right there, that was a great opportunity.
Stolen by Kinsley. Kinsley drives. Puts it up and in. It is now 45 seconds left. 5-point ball game. Mira drives. She puts it up. No foul called. And they're going to say stay. It's going to be with TIS. 36 seconds left. If you are ICSB, you might have to start fouling here. You've got to start creating something because you cannot wait. You can't wait. They're waiting too long here at this moment. Shot by Inez. It's going to be ICSB. I do not know why TIS shot the ball right there. I don't really know.
It is.
But Mira now brings the ball up.
Come on, Bulldogs.
Bulldogs got to find a spot here. Gets it back to Susie. Susie for 3. Bang! 3-pointer! Susie!
Now this is where you got to have a foul. Where's the foul?
You got to foul. You got to do something. Foul. 6.8 seconds left. A 3-point ball. Wait, hold on. Was it a 3-pointer? I'm not sure. I believe they're saying that was a 2-pointer. So maybe my 3-point call was too early. I'm not sure. So I guess it was a 2-pointer. So I was just practicing my 3-point call for later this evening. So, yeah.
That looked really like a 3.
It did look like a 3. And now Bowser, we got the nice sideline cam. Is that Mr. Will Santos there with the sideline cam? That's phenomenal.
Yep.
Bowser coming back at us. We got the movement out here. Will's got the movement. Oh, look at Bowser. He's hyped. Bowser's dance moves. Oh, he's kissing the crowd. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a little. Oh, he's so cute. Now, Bowser did not like that, though. Bowser got a little fisticuff there.
No, Bowser ran away from that one.
Look at that.
Let's go,
Bowser. I love that.
Here we go, Bowser.
Next year, we need to see John Burgess in that Bowser outfit. That's what we need to see next year. I think it'd be phenomenal to see.
Who's to say he's not already in there?
It could be John. We do not see John out here right now.
I have never seen Bowser and John Burgess in the same room.
It could be John.
It very well could be.
Pass. Foul. And the clock did not run. Oh, boy.
I will say
there's 5 seconds. They're saying 5 seconds.
They did give the point. That was a 3.
They did. It was a 3, so my call was good.
Your call was correct.
I'm glad because
the foul has really. You got to almost instantly foul.
2, 1. They're gonna say 0.3 seconds, and I don't know if there's enough time to get a shot off for ICSB. Yeah, I do not think so. And congrats to TIS. They came in here in the first half, and that's where we saw this game. Henry, we saw the first half is where TIS put their mark. They only scored 4 points in the second half. It was 20-8 at halftime. TIS they came in here, they kind of took it. And they found a way to leave their mark early and then play just maintain the lead in the second half.
Yep, great job for the Tirana International School Falcons. I know their fans back in Albania are going crazy right now. What a fantastic effort by the Bulldogs to try to claw back into this.
And but
ultimately, Tirana holding on.
Yeah.
What a great way to start off. A little bit of pressure, a little bit of will they, won't they? Will they hold on to this lead? If that's anything like what
Tigers
the next
did
amount
well.
of games are got to be like, then we are in for a real treat this Saturday morning.
Yes, and also we're going to have to wait and see what happens with ICSB. We won't know until some of these other girls' games take place. So stay tuned. We'll see what game they get. Do they get the third place game? Do they make it to the championship? We'll see. But hey, it does not matter. We're going to cover all of them. And we're going to be back with you at 11. We'll see you in a bit. Until then, signing off.